Hey, young girl. We are back with a new episode this week. I want to start by saying thank you to who all have been watching, listening, sharing, commenting on the platform. I really appreciate it. The podcast is streaming on Amazon, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Search for Hey Young Girl and make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And again, thank you. So today I want to talk about who you allow to, mentor, give you advice, allow people in. Just be mindful of the people that you are choosing to give you information, right? Make sure they are in fact doing what it is that you want to do, or they have some type of experience or background in it, right? Because a lot of people will, give you bad advice on purpose or send you in the wrong direction or give you all of these opinions and on a subject that you're trying to do. This is someone that you may share, your life with. You sit and hold conversations with, like maybe your coworker or a sibling or a close relative, someone, a friend of yours that you knew from back in the day, right? And you are constantly elevating in your life and you're wanting to venture into new things, go new places, try out some new, partnerships and things like that, right? So if you are listening to somebody that is, in the same place that they've been for the last 3 to 5 years or whatever, right? They're not increasing. They talk good game, but are they in fact doing the things that they are saying that they do? You know, how they say, look at the fruits of your labors. Are they producing good fruit? As you watch and you're listening and taking their advice, are they in fact doing the things successfully? Have they built a business? Have they started to write a book? Have they, met their fitness goals? You know, have they in fact raised children? If you're a new mom and you're asking advice on, how to raise your kid, are you listening to somebody that don't have any kids or, grew up as the only child in the neighborhood or, in their household? Can they really give you good advice, and honestly, you will make the end decision, right? You can listen to so many people, read so many books, look at so many self-help videos or whatever, and the ultimate choice is still going to be yours. Even if you take somebody else's advice, what worked for them may not work for you. So ultimately, you still have to, actually put in the work and do the research and test some things out to see what works for you. Don't be so quick to take the exact blueprint of somebody else and think you're going to get the same exact results. Just like a recipe, you can look and do step by step what this person did in a recipe, but you may have not used the same oven, or you may have not used the same pans, or whatever, something that you did differently that you got a different outcome. So always do your own research and see what resonates with you, what makes a perfect fit for you. And if you are going to seek outside counsel to assist you in whatever it is that you're doing, try to seek counsel from someone that actually is doing what you're doing successfully. Okay? Don't just go and listening to any person about what it is that you're trying to do or your dreams, because they may discourage you just because they're not doing it and they don't want you to look better than them. So they're not going to give you good advice or support what you're doing. But don't let that discourage you. Go seek elsewhere, or and do the work and put in the work, and come back and get the results and do your own measurements of what worked and what did not work for you. And then you continue, and the only way you can get confident in what it is that you're doing is to continue to practice doing it. So even if it is you by yourself, pray about it. If that's what you do, pray about it, and go forth and stand on the decisions that you make. Look at your own track record of doing things and if they've become successful. And you should be starting to believe in yourself more and have more confidence in your decisions going forward. When you're seeking counsel or advice on what it is you're trying to do or something that you're trying to get through or achieve, try to look into somebody that has already been through it, has come out on the other side successfully. Okay. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye.